No.
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 Wow. No size.
Oh. You're totally
I feel like Dora, you
cutting like a
became
bitch.
that person. That's what
I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to roll.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that picture.
All my dice. Oh, since there's one dice on the floor, but then I have to remember to pick them up.
So missed me with the
Otherwise,
first
the cat will
one.
be like,
Basically, I've
She's
only
trying
done
to speak that good English,
I've lost dice
obviously.
from before. Because like the little tiny ones.
That's why she's so
from
slow.
Pokemon
She's
sets.
waiting for you to
I
respond.
went in the open one.
No.
They were in the bag.
Yeah.
I opened the bag and set them on the table next to me.
It only
10
makes
minutes
sense.
later, I
I
walked
was
over
watching
and they were
Game
all gone.
Grumps, and Danny was talking about watching
Like,
Dora as an
Gone.
adult.
We like lifted up the
He's
couch,
like,
just
should I
gone.
go left or right? He's
I
like,
don't
you
know
know,
where
she's
the
like,
fuck the cat put them.
left.
the cat
Fucking
did.
go
Right
left.
now.
Should I go left or right? And she clearly has to go left, and I'm just like, left! And then she just doesn't do anything. She just stands there blinking, and I'm like, fucking go left!
Only kids cartoons that I know that doesn't have adult jokes.
Ooh.
Alright, so who's, am I getting hit with all three, or?
No, you got hit with one, and the other two are going to Arian because
Arian's gonna be having a rough time.
he's in good. Yeah, she's.
Doesn't he do that at disadvantage too? Because he's blind?
Yeah, he's blind.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, he's Stevie Wonder right now. Huh?
They just hold better. So.
It was worth a shot.
I had a 14 and a 17 plus 9 to hit,
But then you only took
and then I
so
just rolled a 16 and a 19 to hit, so I just made it worse. It was okay. Anyway,
So we'll get rid of those good rolls.
so here's what she gets hit, but in reaction to getting hit, she kind of immediately just kind of and disappears in the combination of shadows and moonlight that she is ever so known for, and is going to pop right there. Actually, no, she's gonna pop
I am not
behind
sure
him.
Oh, why is she doing that? That's stupid.
Getting out of combat.
Yeah, she's getting away.
Going near the other one though.
That one's kind of just like.
Oh no, he's called back into the portal. He's
He's
fine.
gone.
He's back. Yeah, he's not a thing.
Man, I need his body parts, damn it.
So basically, he did fuck this and ran away.
Not pretty much.
Gotta go,
Yeah.
Shadowbone Chicken.
There's still a couple
Yeah, for
of
Revenant
things.
could say deuces, I'm out.
There's still two.
Well, that's
in that
simple.
fight.
Is this the blindness? He's just blind for the time. There's no extra saving throws on that.
He
She's looking
can-
down here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Do a
they're not
concept.
supposed to bite him.
Nope.
Okay. He's
I rolled
still
a
blind.
5.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. I don't care how much.
Yeah, it's at the end of each of your turns. It can make a con save.
Haha! It has no bonus to con saves.
Question.
Like besides the basic.
Which is weird because normally undead things have a high con.
No, it's got a
Is it
very
definitely-
intense con.
How
It
big
has
is the
high
death
con, but it
knight?
doesn't have any bonus on games.
What's the death knight size?
There's always
Its size? It is
And it's just-
medium.
it's perfect
It's like
for
a
Damn.
Down.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be loud for a minute.
No, it's even not that. Not this
Not as
time.
loud as I thought it would be.
Just because I'm like Will, I like did it all at once. I didn't like.
Well, of course, my dude's gonna shoot him with the bow. Does 17 hit?
No.
No? Damn.
Smaller handfuls ever since.
Well-
It is where it is a shadow wearing terrifying plate armor with a giant shield.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't hit it.
It's also a blind shadow.
It is also a blind shadow man
You
wearing.
have to tell me how you did that.
Is he still glowing? Do I still get advantage or did that disappear?
No, he's still glowing. You get the advantage on attack.
That
still.
was with advantage, so
Oh, okay.
I rolled
Okay.
higher.
less than it.
Okay. I wasn't sure how long it
It's
was.
a pretty cool power.
Yeah.
I think it's normally a druid person, but because she's has
Screw
an
it.
ancient fae patron.
I'm gonna cast a second level spell, I think. And throw a spear down the block. Come on, no. Okay. I'm gonna use Flaming Sphere.
I
Where
love
are
Flaming Sphere.
Where are you placing Flaming Sphere?
Yeah, you don't have to be careful about that.
Yeah, hold on.
It's a big ball of fire. You set it down and it just kind of sits there. It is a big ball
It
of fire.
pulsates.
I know.
It's kind of awesome.
I'm still
But
reading.
you can't be within 5 feet of it, otherwise you're...
Sorcerer/wizard.
What?
Gina does it sorcerer/wizard.
So there's these birds.
Only
Oh,
wizard
no.
can get it.
That's
Only
one of
one
the
will
bitches.
Gina does it
Lauren.
wizard.
It's
It's 5
awesome.
feet away, so anybody within right here, that's fine. No one else.
No one get within 5 feet of it, or you're gonna burn.
Yeah, like
You're gonna take a
all
shit
the
ton
way
of fire
around. He takes 2d6 of fire damage. And I can move that too. So
Yep.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can move that.
It's wasted marker.
that's what.
That's not the icon there. That's the ball.
That's
good. It's
Eight damage.
That's great. It's good.
It's one of those things that burns at first, burns at second, and burns until.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Some of it's dead.
I love flaming spear.
Right now.
My first character was a wizard. That was my
or is
favorite.
it
No, it's from being near it.
It's just from being near
You're
it.
just like standing next to the bonfire.
If he moves away from it, he stops taking damage.
a?
But then he can move it
It's
next
like
to it.
it's like that rain of thorns that John does.
Yeah.
Oh, the cloud of daggers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
that.
that. You said it, and it does its
Okay.
thing. And if he moves away, then he stops taking damage. But then he just moves it again because you can do that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool.
It's good.
When you realize. Serena.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot down.
No shoot.
29.
And
All right. So that is 19 damage for the first one.
Oh, rogue. Okay, I'm like, fuck did you hit with?
Second attack with advantage, thank God. Another 29.
Damn, you hit hard.
That one is that one's not much. That's only 6 damage. Okay, and then my bonus action attack
Damn.
with advantage.
Are you using your sneak attack too?
That was 18 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
There we go. Yeah, I got sneak attack on the first one. I did what, like 20 something damage.
like those.
Alright. I'm gonna Scorching Ray, 3rd level. Which means I'm shooting him with 4d6s.
And all those 29s, by the way, those were like trick shots. Those were like
So-
spinning and like.
It's like from Equilibrium gun kata.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so the first one, let's see.
So Serena does the dual pistol animations from City of Heroes.
Nice.
I just saw that.
20.
My dude just stomped on the
Sorry,
ground.
27.
And just kind of raised from the ground,
Yes, he did.
and it just kind of came up
Yeah.
from the ground.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, so this is gonna be 27.
That will hit.
Okay.
I had to think of
That's
something very
6
epic.
fire, 1 necrotic. That's for the first
Necrotic
beam,
damage.
because its hex is on him.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Second
you know
one,
what? You're kind of
You're rolling with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to double check.
it's only on
so
attack.
23 the first.
I want to
and-
make sure.
Okay, so 23.
That was my first
7
second level
fire.
spell test today.
And 6 necrotic. 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it say that I only cast a level 4 and a level 2 spell?
Nat 20.
That's all I casted.
Okay, so 12 and 6 for the hex. Plus 4, so it's 22, 24.
I think you're done.
Is it dead?
How you want to do this?
I had 2 more beams, okay.
Oh.
While it is blindly stumbling in front of me, I point my guitar out. I shred the most awesome of licks that I've thought of, inspired by what I've seen in this alleyway, and I melt his face off with... Oh, fuck, I can't even think of a song name right now. I melt
Don't fear the Reaper.
no, it can't be.
Subfloor Circle. Yeah, Don't Fear the Reaper.
Okay.
Anyway, get some temporary
You see him taking swipes at people. You saw him take the swipe at you know, the girl you're working for right now. You see him just kind of flipping out. You felt the pain of the Hellfire orb he launched at you, and you're just like, nah, bitch, nah. Let me show you some Hellfire. I got you. And
This
you
is
just
real
kind of,
fire.
as he's looking at everybody else, you kind of just lift up. He's a little bit taller than you. You just lift up your guitar so the head of it is just right underneath his
You don't
throat.
blow up his.
Like
And
a
then you just start
shotgun.
shredding, and the flame at the top of your guitar just ignites and starts blasting through his head. You launch up. How many bolts were you gonna shoot?
4 altogether.
4. So you just immediately shoot, just like, and it kind of like
I
knocks
think
his
we
head
should
back.
wait.
Another one
Oh,
goes
I think
back
we should
straight
take a long rest.
through the shadow of his throat. The other one hits him, and the last two hit him like straight in the face of the plate armor, and it melts back and actually like attaches to the corporeal shadow form, and so his plate is no longer like just kind of in front of his face. It's like melted back into his like into basically what would be a skull.
Question:
And it just,
is
like,
it like an orange skull now? Does he have like an orange skull now?
Steel skull, but yeah. Just kind of like falls back, and you just kind of see him stumble. He takes a few steps backwards through the flaming orb, which then melts his armor and his cape even more. And he finally stumbles back out through the fire and lands in a heap of just smoldering, like heated, like melted hot foundry mess. Right back and falls backwards, and with a clank on the ground as the little bits of his armor start melting off and hit the concrete.
So in other words, I should have been playing Dragon Forces through the fire and flames.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
He just lands with a clank at Arian's feet.
Is it
Well,
dead?
I snap my
Protections are
fingers.
useful.
I snap my fingers and the fire just goes away completely.
Right.
It's gone.
Right on.
I thought he
I'm
just
kind of
fucking
sad
smoked.
because I can't use his bones anymore because
Well, he didn't have any bones. He was a
Oh, he's
corporeal
a-
shadow.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so I
search
can't-
to see if there's anything there, like loot-wise. No, I don't. That was an 8.
I want to investigate where the portal was.
considering I'm a grave dogger and I see dead things that I
The
can
portal
rub.
continues crackling and then finally closes as what it's attuned to. So what brought it in is destroyed.
Wow.
I just want to investigate
whatever
this spot
kind
and
of-
see if there's any sort of evidence or anything.
I got. I checked the dead bodies and
Yeah.
my grave robberness
19?
told me
19?
19
See if there's
for
anything like interesting about it.
21
for him or the portal.
for the just loot in general. As
You're
in,
looting the body.
You,
he's a
That's what I
grave
did.
robber. He's a
That's
grave
what I
robber.
did.
you find
And that's before freaking cutting up bones and
you
stuff.
find that he doesn't really have any gold on him. But you find he had a dagger on him
Hey, I needed a dagger.
that has like kind of fluttered off and kind of clanked off of his body. It has a very large smoky ruby jewel in the hilt of it. Shiny. It's kind of got a really kind of thin, curved, almost toothed blade. It's very sharp though, very fine blade.
Am I gonna have to roll Arcana see if there's any magicalness on the said blade?
You may. Balthos doesn't know.
Neither does he.
No, I might know actually. I got 12.
What are we rolling?
I'm just
Carry
carrying
on.
I don't know.
It looks kind of cool. Looks pretty fancy.
I'm gonna use it as my dagger that I
Stored
need
in
to
your
cut stuff up.
pelvis.
It's shiny.
Yes.
Just holster it there.
See if it does anything.
No, it's like no. I open up my jacket and you see.
Stored in your helmet. Why am I the only one that's cranking up for that?
I move my
Oh, that's great.
I move my jacket and there's like a pouch tied to it.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Holy fuck!
That's
What?
a lot of math.
Isn't that cool? Those are all the damage you guys did.
I'll
You had to
do
do
that.
all that math.
But,
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna use my new dagger
God,
that I found
is that?
Damn.
It was like a big stuck together.
and start harvesting the bones of the dead.
That's why I've been using the whiteboard when I DM for you guys.
Okay.
For reasons.
You investigate where the portal was.
See if there's anything interesting there.
There.
Any sort of evidence. Anything. Gone. Oh, gone.
I think I got.
Not even a scorch mark on the ground.
Anything on the revenants that are left there? The 2?
Their bodies are kind of starting to deteriorate away. Their soul has left it. They're unable to evoke their vengeful task. So the bodies are starting to rapidly decay now.
Oh yeah, easier for me to collect stuff. If the flesh is already off of it, I don't need to
Not yet.
deflesh it.
It's getting there though.
I'll just wait.
There's still some carrion beetles on it.
Okay, so as you guys are looking around, Arian kind of walks over to the metal and she kind of
Oh yeah.
she kind of just gives it a kick with her boot.
No, look how much health he had left.
I can't read it from here.
That was 3 points.
Oh,
He was about to be gone in the first fight.
oh, you're a fun little
My homie.
hero.
The Holmes.
You should
Kind of
name
takes a suit of
Holmes.
armor and then looks up to all of you.
I haven't decided a name. But I've decided a name for a zombie if I ever have a zombie companion.
Hold on, dude. Story.
Sorry.
You're good. Ariane just kind of kicks the suit of armor. Looks up. I'm really concerned about how fucking short I made her.
She was survived by science problems.
I mean, it's because she's crouching, but, like, well, I guess she's about as tall as that guy.
Yeah, she's fine.
Because that's a human, right?
Yeah.
She's a half elf. But yeah, it's because she's crouching.
No, there's
That's an
seriously
elf.
size issues.
It's an elf? Okay, yeah, it's because she's crouching. Whatever. Details. Moving on. I used to make him, like, way too big, so I guess it says something that I can make him smaller now. Anyway, so, she kind of kicks the shoulder in grief and it just kind of bops up and then hits the ground again in a clank. It's dead, it's slain. And then you kind of look down and actually see that its feet kind of start
Is it Wizard of
dissolving.
Ozing it?
A little bit. Feet are kind of deteriorating and disintegrating. Not quite melting away, not quite burning away, but they just kind of start like
Rolling up.
sizzling.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Wizard of Ozzy.
And then from the fingertips and then from the top of the head, it just kind of starts fizzling away slowly, almost like if you lit the edge of paper on fire, blew the fire out, and it just kind of fizzled back in to itself.
That's
And
kinda
then-
gross.
All of a sudden, he's gone.
I can't.
Similar to the portal, there's no trace of him left. You guys see the revenants start doing the same.
Is there any dust of him left?
No dust.
Arcana.
Just straight up
Do not
disintegrated.
snort the body.
Just straight up disintegrated, dissipated.
Look, that's what we're
Well,
gonna do with Keith
is
Richards.
this- Is that portal gone yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
portal
disappeared already. There's
Damn.
nothing left. Very.
I was. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
What do you want to do?
I was going to Arcana check it. See
I
what's
mean, you
going
saw
on.
it. You can still do an Arcana check, see if you know what's going on.
Bam. That's what I'm talking about.
And boom goes
22.
dynamite.
22? It is very clear to you that that was a portal to another dimension,
Ooh.
to another realm of existence. And seeing the way that the body dissipated, you recognize that that was it returning to that realm of existence.
Damn.
Why do I have Mortal Kombat in my head now? Because we're talking about other realms.
It sounds exactly like Mortal Kombat.
Challenge of Earthrealm.
Yes.
And then I'm thinking about that horrible movie that they made.
Are you kidding me? That movie was great!
I
That movie
hated
was
it
amazing.
so
The second
much.
one was Hulu.
That
First
the
it was
second was
good.
pretty bad.
I hated them all.
But the first one, that was amazing.
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
It was about
But anyways-
Super
Anyway.
Mario Brothers.
So she looks to all of you,
That was a.
and as the
I
body
liked that
dissipated,
movie.
she then looks up to each of you. She has a very kind of dark and concerned look in her eyes, like she didn't imagine that it could possibly be this bad. She says, "We just faced a death knight."
Yeah, I thought we all knew that.
Do we all know
I
that?
thought,
Well, no.
I thought we figured it
It
out
was-
at least.
Us three knew that.
I think I failed on what it
At
was.
the
As
very
in-
least, I think we figured it out.
As
I haven't
me and my
seen-
undead homie.
Such a beast in this realm, especially not this close to a very thriving city.
Hmm.
This is far worse than I could have possibly imagined.
So what are we gonna do about it?
She kind of looks back over to where the portal was, and then she kind of like lifts up a hand to it, just kind of like just trying to like sense and kind of feel. You see her hand glow, and her one good eye glows as well. You see that she's trying to use detect magic.
Mhm.
She lowers her hand in frustration, and she kind of groans and says, "There's no trace of it. We're not going to be able to get in there. That means we're going to have to wait for them to come to us."
Well, it seems like they're going to.
She looks back out the alleyway. You guys see, like, kind of the bustling town of the festivities still going. Little kids chase each other. One of them is going, "Rah, rah," pretending to be a Frankenstein monster. Another one comes behind it wearing, little
Lich robes.
lich robe, just kind of bopping around, pointing to everybody and saying, "Die! Die!" And all the adults that he's doing it to, they just fake, like, falling over. They flat out make a mockery of all of the evils and monsters in the world at this festival. Like, it's just, they're just having fun. They don't have a care in the world. They're in the middle of an enchanted forest. They're protected on all sides by different temples and
As far as they're
deities.
concerned.
As far as they're concerned.
Considering that one undead thing just chilling in their town, I mean, it can't be that secure.
Most certainly.
Well, two
Um,
undead things.
What do all of you know of the other dimensions?
What do I know about the other thing?
Obviously, my character knows a lot about the other dimension thing.
I've been to one different plane, but let's see. My character knows
What would that be?
Arcana.
Arcana?
16 to Arcana.
22.
12.
How are you enjoying those Arcana checks right
I
now?
love them.
7. I know that other things exist.
There are other planes. Indeed.
Yeah.
12!
I don't know what's in them. There's something in them. I don't know.
That wasn't bad. I want to
Wait,
kill it.
Would you say 12? Okay.
16.
It's ridiculous because I think I actually technically get another
God.
plan with one of my spells. Because blink.
Yeah,
I know it's in that 5 feet of that other realm.
Yeah. I don't know anything about
I
that.
peeked my head in once.
She looks to you, she's like, what was your experience and what realms did you go to?
I went to the hellish planes, the lower planes, when I found this point to the guitar.
You got teleported.
Yeah,
Okay.
We always got teleported to that one
She kind of
astral
shakes her
plane.
head.
that's the hell. Oh yeah, and I
I
did get
don't-
teleported to an astral plane too.
I
Yeah.
don't think this
I remember that
is quite the plane we're concerned about here. I'm more concerned about the dark creatures that are going through this one. They're not quite hellish demons. They're abominations, creatures that claim to be of the night when they don't actually belong anywhere.
Oh.
She kind of kicks the ground again.
Sounds like Heartless.
Yeah. Dude, we should do a Kingdom Hearts.
No!
Oh my god, that would be great. Just make characters for all the Disney characters. This
No.
is massive ripoff. Oh my god. Anyway,
James
yeah.
Jack
Someone
Sparrow.
doing a once game.
No! No!
uh,
No, I want the Blackbeard. Never mind, Blackbeard's cooler.
anyway,
It's so many different ways.
she
I'm gonna have to sing to get through a couple things. Wait.
she looks.
My knowledge of Disney will not get me through this.
She sees like
You can
everybody
Tarzan.
partying. She's like, these people here have no idea what's happening right underneath their toes. I asked
People
around
really do.
last night, and these festivities are to celebrate when the veils between the worlds are at its thinnest, and the monsters that could possibly come out of it. It's been safe around here for generations. They don't even imagine what could possibly be happening right underneath their noses. We need to
Well, we've already established that they're fools.
We need to stop it.
What do you propose? How are we supposed to find them?
What did you all see in your visions and the rifts we saw opening up? It seemed like no one else noticed them. They didn't want to see them, so they didn't see them.
What visions?
That's right, you didn't have one.
Yeah.
she told you-
I'm sitting in Infernal, like, I'm just kind of
Yeah.
confused.
So this is what we go.
she mumbles back to you in Infernal and tells you what
You
she
should-
saw.
I definitely favor Infernal
I know.
over Common.
Yeah.
So she mumbles to you in Infernal what she said she saw.
I tell her about the encroaching army.
I do one of those
And
cave-
the 3 figures behind
We've
them.
already
I do one of those cave things.
to her.
Yeah, but she wants you to repeat it again in perfect clarity, just so she's kind of back on track. What else did you see? You just saw an army of abominations.
An undead army and abominations and three figures behind them.
He's gonna read exactly what it is.
3 figures.
3 figures. They seemed like they were in charge.
It's very dangerous if somebody's able to command an entire army of these abominations and monstrosities.
I kind of cover my.
Do you think that guy was one of the leaders?
She kind of just touches your shoulder. Except for you. Except for you.
Wasn't he talking about... Do you think he was one of the leaders? Because he was talking about us being a
No.
pathetic band.
No,
No?
no.
He should have been a high general.
I feel like he would be more of a general, not the leader. The leader would, we wouldn't be around no more if it was
Yeah,
the.
leader would have been that easy to kill.
I feel like that wasn't
Oh shit! That's the first
the
time I talked.
brains. Maybe just the muscle.
No, definitely not the brains.
Oh, that's the muscle. Then we're fine.
Or at least part of the muscle. I'm a bit concerned about the other beings that walked through. First, I haven't encountered revenants.
He's the left calf.
It's the muscle he
I
has.
haven't
His lower delt.
yes. Hasn't done enough chest press for it to be strong enough.
I don't want to stick around to see right bicep.
Look at that gun.
Gunslinger walks out of the portal behind you. I haven't
Wait, guys, I got this.
encountered revenants,
Fireball.
especially not in this not dark of an area in much time.
Darkness can spread up in any place, anytime. You know that.
She kind of nods to
We
you.
have
like,
been to
recognition
Detroit.
And understanding.
Oh God!
Detroit.
It's terrible.
I
Horrible place.
wish you did. I wish you didn't say that. Why were you?
We live here. We're allowed to mock it. I'm a female. I don't like Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I liked his female
Three-fifths of the
lesbian
table are
counterpart.
female.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember her? What the hell was she on? Some random
but-
singing show.
Every girl in my class, like in all 6 hours, had a thing for Justin Bieber.
Again, you're 12, bro.
I'm 18, damn it.
I don't know why. He's such a little punk. People need to have better respect for themselves. I swear to God.
They
Some
need to-
girls I feel sorry for that they have no respect for themselves.
They need
I
to
can see
export.
I could see if even if he was such a little punk, if he was at least attractive, then like, you know, there are the shallow girls that are gonna overlook the fact that he's a little douchebag.
Could be
To be
worse.
like, oh well, he's hot, but he's not
Like how?
attractive
Yeah.
either.
You want to know how it could be worse? You could be that guy who spent $60,000 to look like Bieber and doesn't look like him at all.
Didn't he get shot?
I would have shot myself if I was that guy. Okay,
No,
I'm sorry. I won't stop you. I won't interrupt.
No,
your
no,
story
you're
anymore.
good. I'm just thinking, why the fuck would somebody do that to look like Bieber? Anyway,
Because I'm sitting here going, I have more respect for myself, and I
You
like
said-
dancing.
you thought you saw a vision of your.
I thought it was him because every now and then, but
I just
again,
dated
he
myself
usually
on the
comes
video.
through the
It's
guitar. Flames. It's kind of like a chat line.
Did it look more like the portal that the Death Knight just came through?
Metagame? I don't know because is there anything? Okay. Yes. Yes, it does actually.
Yes.
I've seen a ripple in the air. The portal looked like that. I seen a dark-looking creature peeking through. I had no idea what it was.
Infernal. We're in trouble if there's a god born in this world.
Can you just speak a freaking language we can understand?
Gods don't work in groups.
What a douche.
Wow. And you said you
You
saw.
shot my friend.
I didn't.
And you said you saw.
You're holy.
a roaring monstrosity.
You
I
got
haven't
nothing.
I got nothing for you.
I haven't done anything to you. Popcorn on your tubes.
There's popcorn right in the tits.
Okay, that's normal.
Honestly, I probably would talk to you more because you're the way you are, but your character is. But
Bro, I could help you lay that bone if you know what I mean.
We're all just done with your jokes. Everyone's just done with you.
And you said you saw some sort of roaring creature?
Yes.
it's okay when you cut the
She kind of has this
episodes.
strange look of recognition for a moment. It
It
didn't.
sounds like you've heard of something like that.
What are we dealing with?
I've only heard tales and nightmares told to children to keep them out of the darkness at night.
Everyone knows those stories have a grain of truth in them.
I fear that the one that many fear the most, and it's hardly even told anymore, such lost to time, is actually coming to fruition. Did he happen to look a bit like a lion?
History.
Oh,
Did he?
Am I?
Okay. Yes.
Almost as though he was a lichen, but
It was just a weird. It's just a weird lion.
with a lion blood.
Possibly?
She reaches into her light cloak, and she pulls out a small leather-bound.
Can't remember that type of hero.
She flips it open. Inside of it is a sketch pad.
Mhm.
She kind of flips through. Some of them you see have really dark charcoal X's through them. Others do not. Some of them have different colors and different types of like stones and rocks and charcoal used that she drew them with. She holds it forward,
Mhm.
and it's an exact image of what you saw in your vision.
Yep. That is exactly it.
And then she looks over to you for a moment, and she flips to another page, and she holds it forward, and it's the exact image of the dark, hooded, cloaked figure that you saw in your vision. And you, well, in the rift that you saw.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
escaping.
She kind of gives a really sad sigh, and she like puts her book into her pocket and says, "Never thought I would get the chance to face either of these beings."
What are they?
Can I make,
It would be really
Can I
nice if
make a
you stopped being
history-
so cryptic.
can I make a history check on the werewolf thing?
Yeah.
my character might have been around to die by that creature. Maybe not. 16?
You've heard her talk about it before. Your friends. You know, she tells you about some of her queries.
Well,
she brings you bones from them.
Who would I tell?
Exactly. Yeah. She it's a lion. It's not common. It's kind of terrifying. And the fact that he's also wearing a large sense of battle armor. And has a scar similar, not similar to Aryan's, but he has like claw marks across his face, and across his shoulders, and across his chest that's ripping through his fur. And he has like a really mangled, terrifying grin on his face, with like a wide like mane kind of flicking out from the back of his head. He stays in more of a hybrid form for the most part, but he's terrifying.
My character's bones start
chattering a little bit.
What's that rattle?
Obviously something not good if an undead thing's scared of it.
Who you saw in the rip is a warlord.
Oh, fun.
He is the earned champion King Alpha of all Lycans.
That doesn't
That's a
sound
mouthful.
good.
And then she looks to you, and she says, I fear that you witnessed the Wraith Queen. The Wraith King.
Make it a queen. That's much more awesome.
Yeah, Wraith Queen. It's a Wraith Queen. That makes sense for the Wraith to be a queen.
Especially at the time that I noticed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking down upon you, buddy?
Behind you guys, the
No.
the rift opens again. However, it doesn't touch the ground. It's more like the window portals that you saw previously. And in it, this time it stays open. It's kind of like a landscape portrait. You just kind of cut around. In it, you see a central figure, a woman, very beautiful, has very pale skin, very deep, intense, like sharp features. And you see as she smirks to you, pointed canines in her teeth. Flanking her is the dark shrouded hooded figure of the Wraith Queen with bright golden eyes gleaming around a very shadowy form. You can see the line of a black plate helmet underneath the hood, and you see like just the very bare outline of like almost like it was cartoon etched, like the nose and mouth of a person. Not corporeal, but pulled together enough to where she can exist and speak and talk and, you know, use her abilities and kill people. Flanking on the other side, you see the Lycan Warlord. All of them are grinning and smirking and looking at you with looks of just pure like.
Question.
It sounds like you finally figured it out. Too bad it's too late. They look to all of you, and the woman in the middle says, it's only a matter of time before we knew you would figure us out.
Is it like a looking ball, like where you can't actually like? If I was to like, you know, shoot something
it's like
into that world, would it work?
You can try if you want.
Do we really want
Roll
to
for
pick a fight with
seduction.
these guys yet?
I knew that was gonna happen.
26.
So he's definitely putting something through the window.
And that's how the glory hole is made, guys.
What are you saying to?
Yeah, you have to do it.
What are you saying to the Vampire Queen?
Well, if she could talk to us, she probably could talk to her.
I'm assuming you're talking to the Vampire Queen, not the Wraith Queen.
Maybe both.
Clearly, he's a lion. Okay.
So I'm talking to the Vampire Queen here. Okay, do I know it's a vampire? I see fangs.
It's pretty easy to tell it's a vampire.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wow, I don't. I think it's a normal human being.
It's like, whoa, nothing's too late. Let me have a little talk to you in private. Play you a couple songs. Maybe I could introduce you to not Chatterbone, Thunderbone.
Silly little half.
There's nothing little about this half elf.
Thinking I'll fall for mild charms and tavern tricks that you use to get women into bed.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
He's a he bitch.
All of that while you wear the one true love stuck on your back.
What?
Huh?
You can't even sense it, can you?
No. That's
Stupid cryptic.
Why do you think such magic explodes from your weapon whenever someone tries touching it?
Oh.
You killed the one you love, and you take it out on any other wench that's willing to open her legs to you.
I can't deny that.
Damn, man.
She looks to you next. The might and divine right of the world set before you, and you use it for nothing but lowly tricks and pickpocketing. Little fool. You'll never reach your full potential using such simplistic terms and not using your power to your full potential.
Question: do vampires have a lot of magical powers?
Basically anything really powerful has everything.
Yeah.
It can punch you to death, or it can just be like, yo, die.
Vampires can't do that!
No, they probably could.
They don't have power word kill. They're not witches.
They're still pretty high up there, though.
She turns to you next. She just kind of meets your glare for a minute. She kind of licks her fang and says,
Say what you have to.
"You
Get it over with.
killed a lot of my kin, haven't you?
Perhaps.
I'll enjoy killing you next, and no one shall mourn your lonely death." Looks to you finally. Sees your bones chattering a little bit.
No, I'm just kind of just sitting there, just like, what are you gonna say about me?
Just kind of looks you up and down and says,
You're skinny. And then walks around.
Oh!
"You don't even have any meat on your bones to clean. I won't even get to enjoy you as a snack afterwards."
That's not as harsh as any of the other things she's been saying.
Or she. Ooh.
I watched that fight. You're not even able to create a pet that can defend you, let alone the entire realm.
This dude?
She reaches forward, lifts her hands, and just shoots this wave of energy,
Oh,
and he just crumbles to the ground.
He had like 3 health.
He had
was gonna
3
die
health
the second
left.
he got breathed
Yeah,
sneezed on.
it-
That was
it's
like
just-
a cantrip, like she's like,
And he's just, yeah, like, I could poke him in the chest and he'd drop dead.
Then I come over and say,
I could smack him upside the head and he'd drop dead.
he was almost dead anyways. That's not impressive.
everything you make has already been dead.
So true. I'm a necromancer.
She just kind of shakes her head at you. So new to the craft. So childish. So silly. Looks back to, and she finally stops at Aryan. This is the ragtag group of adventurers that you brought together to try and stop me.
Is Bruce right? Does he just do
Yeah, no, he's just rolling in the background.
In the background, past
Someone message Vic and tell him that he just randomly doodles and says, "Hi guys, I'm family doodling."
Rosa, family's important, but not right now.
I say, I do not know who that guy is.
That was just that moment where I'm like, wouldn't that be the perfect time? This is a ragtag bunch. I could just see the vampire queen face palming.
The vampire queen, she just kind of looks for a minute. She does like one of those like really cartoony, like just kind of turns her head and goes,
She sounds like the bimbos that you were hitting at earlier. What?
she just blinks. She just blinks. Finally, the Wraith Queen.
And that's
like,
why we'll win. We have Ven on our side.
Finally, the Wraith Queen like leans over and like the shroud over her shoulder bumps the vampire queen. And she's just like, I don't.
I'm not picturing Bruce in the background like with like two giant like kebabs like this is awesome rolling.
With oh my
The
gosh,
world is great.
funny circlets on his head and beads everywhere.
I
Oh,
feel
he's
like
got
he has,
so many Mardi Gras beads right now. And he's like, guys, guess where that thing is from?
I feel like he has one of those like meat helmets on too, like
They had the double beer
the
helmet.
double beer helmet, but it's too like
It's two of the hard cider things, and he's just sucking right now, and he's just going with it.
with the kebabs.
Yeah. He's got like party boots souvenirs
He's-
on
he's
his
not
face.
even- the funny thing
In
is,
his belt too.
he's not even here right now, and he's giving
And
us.
he just stole the show, like, it's not even here. God
damn it,
Bruce! He just stole the game, Bruce.